For millennia, the story of the forbidden fruit has been a cornerstone of religious doctrine, a tale of temptation, sin, and the fall of humankind. But what if the traditional interpretation only scratches the surface? Let's journey back to the cradle of civilization, Mesopotamia. Here, amidst the rise of agriculture and the invention of writing, we find parallel narratives of seeking knowledge and power. Consider the Epic of Gilgamesh, a quest for immortality and understanding, themes that resonate with the Edenic narrative. Genesis 3:6 states, "And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her. And he did eat." The narrator reflected philosophically, wondering whether this fruit was merely a botanical entity or could symbolize something more profound. The narrator continued philosophically, suggesting that perhaps the fruit represents an ancient technology, a method of awakening dormant potentials within the human mind. He asked us to consider that ancient cultures often encoded complex knowledge within symbolic narratives. What if the consumption of the fruit triggered a rapid evolution of consciousness? A sudden surge in cognitive abilities, empathy, and self-awareness. This aligns with the biblical account, where Adam and Eve immediately recognize their nakedness, signifying a newfound sense of self. The consequences, however, are paramount. Genesis 3:16-19 details the price of knowledge, pain in childbirth, toil in labor, and ultimately, mortality. With heightened awareness comes responsibility and the burden of choice. The expulsion from Eden symbolizes a separation from a state of naive innocence, a transition into a world of challenges and moral dilemmas. It's a metaphor for the human condition itself. Throughout history, the pursuit of knowledge has often been met with resistance and suppression. Those who dared to challenge established norms were frequently persecuted, mirroring the divine decree against consuming the fruit. This is not to suggest that religions are inherently against knowledge, but rather that controlling the access to knowledge has been a constant power dynamic. Today, we live in an age of unprecedented access to information. The forbidden fruit is readily available at our fingertips. The challenge now lies not in acquiring knowledge, but in discerning truth from falsehood, and using our newfound awareness responsibly. So, was the forbidden fruit merely a fruit? Perhaps. But the enduring power of the story lies in its allegorical significance. It speaks to our innate desire for knowledge, the potential consequences of unchecked ambition, and the eternal struggle between innocence and experience. This is Hidden Histories. Like, share, and subscribe for more biblical mysteries, ancient truths, and forbidden knowledge revealed daily.